Remember that time Disney thought you wanted to be a rat?
Today, we are talking about some upcoming attractions coming soon to Disney World, given our thoughts and feelings on the future of the parks. That's so fancy and so exciting. I can't wait. Remy's, sorry, I should do a French accent. Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Is that how you do it? No, that was bad. Hold on.
I wish I knew how to sing that.
Oh, bonjour. We are going to be talking about Remy's Ratatouille Adventure.
Remy's Ratatouille Adventure is a family ride coming from Disneyland Paris over to Epcot in the France Pavilion, and it is an attraction that shrinks you down to the size of Remy and you get to go on an adventure with him.
We're going to go on an adventure about Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Us, you and I.
Remy's Ratatouille Adventure will be opening for Magic Kingdom, Disney World's 50th anniversary, so it will be opening on October 1st of this year.
The ride is great. I've ridden it. I rode it in Paris. That sounded like, I don't know, like I thought something about myself. Like I thought I was something, you know? I was like, oh, I rode that in Paris.
And it's kind of like, you know, Pooh's Honey Hunt in Japan, or Rise of the Resistance, or Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. It's one of those trackless cars that move you around, and there are a lot of movie screens, and everything is sort of above you. Large rooms, and of course you're shrunk down to the size of a mouse.
And bonus, they're in the shapes of little rats.
So you're gonna be in a little squeak mobile. It's so cute.
They are so cute. I got to see one in person at a media event, and I was like squealing like a rat over a ride vehicle. I felt like Quincy when she sees a motorcycle. It is the cutest ride vehicle you have ever seen.
You're a rat. Oh, as Chef Skinner would say, a rat. And you are riding around, or you're scurrying about, I should say, the kitchen at Gusteau's. And I think Chef Skinner tries to come after you, and you go in the pantry at some point with giant wheels of cheese. I know that Molly is freaking out because of the giant wheels of cheese.
Because I love cheese, and I'm wondering if I can eat it.
There's going to be a lot of Remy stuff to buy. And this is my wife's favorite movie, and I know that she's going to be buying a lot of really adorable little chef stuff.
I have seen the merchandise, and I think some of it's kind of cheesy.
Yes, I've obviously seen the merchandise for Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. It's so cute.
I already plan on buying plenty of it for my nieces and nephews and myself.
I have got to teach you about food.
Okay,
Myself mostly.
Let's get cooking.
let's do it.
My nieces and nephews, I'll say it's for them, but it's gonna be for me.
Mélange un parfum avec un autre et tu obtiendras une saveur au goût unique.
He's a fancy rat.
Forget them, they're too young to know what they want.
I'm excited that the World Showcase is getting another attraction. I'm excited that a movie that didn't already have a huge presence is getting a presence, that it really fits with the France Pavilion, that it looks like it's going to be a really fun attraction. So yeah, I think this attraction checks all the boxes for me.
And not only is Disney taking this opportunity to open up this attraction, but they're also expanding the France Pavilion.
Fun fact, my Uncle Harley Jessup, who is a Pixar art director, he was the production designer for Ratatouille, and he designed the fountain.
Is our guests, when they exit, is to have that huge smile on their face.
TRON Lightcycle Run is TRON Lightcycle Run is a new roller coaster that is coming to Magic Kingdom.
Tomorrowland in the Magic Kingdom, right next to Space Mountain. You can see them working on it right now if you go on the People Mover or the Speedway, or just walk over there.
It was already in Shanghai Disneyland. It was an opening day attraction with Shanghai Disneyland in 2016.
And do we know when it opens? No.
supposed to be this year, but we'll see.
From now on, for the rest of this episode, we do not know when these rides are opening, okay? TBD, which could mean literally anything.
Scenes-wise for Tron, the only thing I know is that there's going to be a part where you go from inside the building where you load outside on the roller coaster track under this crazy lighted canopy, and that's supposed to be when you're uploading into the grid.
The only thing I know is about that webbing that's outside. So my understanding is that's where you're being uploaded onto the grids.
And it puts you on the grid?
And then you're going to go back into the building and you're going to be in the grid.
Oh, it is 8 a.m. and I have no sense of what the grid is, and I don't care for it.
But I think it's like Spy Kids 2, where they go in the video game.
Y'all, these are glow-in-the-dark motorcycle roller coasters, okay? If I had to put it in a sentence, they're glow-in-the-dark motorcycle on a roller coaster track in a futuristic type deal.
I know the vehicles used are gonna be a motorcycle, so Quincy, calm down.
The seats are gonna be motorcycles. I love riding rides where the seats are motorcycles, and I cannot wait.
Well, they're light cycles. So if you've seen Tron, there are these sort of motorcycle looking vehicles. As opposed to like a lap belt restraint, it'll actually be a restraint behind you to keep you onto the bike as you go on the tracks. So
It's like Flight of Passage all over again. You're getting strapped into a motorcycle thing, and my fear is that there are going to be people who can't ride this. I want something I can get on with all of my friends and all of my family members.
No, I have not seen either Tron film, the Jeff Bridges one or the Jeff Bridges one.
Let's be honest, aside from this attraction, no one is talking about the Tron universe. Like, we're not talking about the Tron universe. Nobody's buying Tron merchandise, and I feel like they're gonna have to do something, even if it's like a limited series on Disney Plus. They should get us talking about Tron so we can associate the entertainment with the ride, and it'll make us want to continue to visit it.
But if Pandora has taught me one thing, it's that I can love a ride even if I don't care a single bit about the movie.
Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind is the new roller coaster coming to Epcot World Discovery, which doesn't exist yet right now. It's just Future World. But it will be Epcot World Discovery.
it's going in the space where Ellen's Universe of Energy Adventure used to take up.
And over there, that's going to be awesome. That area now is going to be Test Track, Mission Space, and Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind.
And it will feature the Guardians of the Galaxy. Probably no surprise, you heard the title.
I'm excited for them to be in Disney World. This ragtag group of people.
Love ragtag gangs. Like Drax, ragtag. Rocket, ragtag. Groot, ragtag. Gamora, very cool. Surprising she's with the ragtag group of folks. Star-Lord, ragtaggiest of them all.
I have my Groot shirt on just for this reason. It says Earth Day is every day, which is a good message to all of us. Also, this shirt is made out of recyclable materials. You can get it for yourself at Target in the boys section. # not an ad.
It is a roller coaster, but it is a storytelling roller coaster.
There's gonna be plot. You're not just rolling through the cosmos like on Space Mountain. There's gonna be plot here. What it is? Presumably something with time travel, because Cosmic Rewind. That's my guess. My guess is there's gonna be time travel involved. You can quote me on it.
The story behind the ride is basically that Peter Quill had visited Epcot as a child, and I believe is coming to show them Epcot. As I say it out loud, it sounds very dumb.
Only other thing I know is that you're going to their planet. Like they're welcoming you on a tour of the planet, I believe Xandar, and then the Guardians are gonna hijack the tour. Is my understanding of what's gonna happen. It's gonna be like a boring tour, and then the Guardians are like, oh, we got this. We got this, and then they're gonna bring you on an adventure.
Time travel.
So what's going to be so incredible about Cosmic Rewind is not only is it a roller coaster, but the vehicles are going to be able to spin 360.
No, it's not just a spinning car. If you saw the Imagineer video, if you saw some of the videos that have been circulating and you thought that's just Primeval Whirl, it's not. If you said it's Crush's turtle roller coaster,
What it reminds me of is Crush's coaster in Disneyland Paris.
it's not. Because while those are spinning coasters, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind is giving total control of the spin of the vehicle.
Omnidirectional coaster. Wow. Almost threw my arm out.
And so you'll be rolling around on a roller coaster track, but they'll also be turning you to look at certain scenes.
And it's going to be the first reverse launch roller coaster.
And it is the world's largest indoor coaster. I'm just spewing facts.
I'm so excited for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. In fact, of all the rides on this list, I'm probably most excited for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, just because I love the Guardians of the Galaxy, except Star-Lord. I'm mad at him because of the. No, you didn't! I'm mad at him.
Yes! If you couldn't tell, I'm the most excited for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind of any upcoming attraction that we're talking about at Walt Disney World. It looks so fun with the cool new technology. I love the theming the most of anything we're talking about, and the soundtrack's gonna be amazing. Yes, yes, yes. I can't wait. There's gonna be such good merch too. Oh no.
I'm hoping we get a callback to Ellen's Universe of Energy. I'm hoping that Ellen, not the person, but the animatronic, makes an appearance. I want Ellen, the animatronic, to be in this ride. I want Ellen, the animatronic, to be a Guardian of the Galaxy. I want Ellen, the animatronic, to join the MCU and kick off with the next major film release as a major player in the MCU. Ellen, the animatronic.
I cannot wait. I'm so excited to rush over there instead of rushing to Frozen or Soarin'. Isn't that going to be exciting? Or to Ratatouille. I mean, like, new Epcot is going to be lit. It's going to be so exciting.
Let me tell you something. I am excited about this ride. I am excited. Epcot is my jam, and they're bringing more thrills to Epcot. So I cannot wait to rewind cosmically in my home park, in my favorite park in the world, Epcot. And then I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna go and have frushi.
I am Moana.
What is Moana Journey of Water? That's a great question.
I don't actually know what happens in Moana's water journey, but I'm gonna talk about it because I'm a big boy and I can answer tough questions. Excuse me, I also burped, which means I'm a little guy.
So, Moana Journey of Water is actually not a ride. It's going to be a walkthrough attraction.
And the description basically says, it's a walkthrough experience with interactive magic water.
I'm excited for that. I love water. I distill my own water. So I'm already a water enthusiast, right? I love drinking water. And I can't wait to interact with it all.
Water is alive, y'all. I don't know if you knew this, but water is living, okay?
Water comes to life and I continue consuming it. Does that infringe on my veganism?
If what you're hoping for is a Moana dark ride, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's not what you get.
I'm excited about it. You know why I'm excited about this attraction? Because in some ways it feels kind of like a nod to old school Epcot. Epcot, it was about teaching, it was about learning, and I feel like they're going to use this movie that we love to teach us more about water and to teach us about the power of water and conservation.
Maybe they'll have those water jumpy things like they did over by, Honey, I Shrunk the Audience and Captain EO.
Do your kids care about getting on test track? No. They want to get wet and stand in front of a jumping fountain until it hits them in the chest.
That was like my favorite part about Epcot as a kid.
Obviously, when you're a kid, the water cycle is super important. Everybody's trying to tell you about the water cycle. They're like, dude, child. Condensation, precipitation, evaporation. Get it in your noggin. This is going to be so important later in life. That and quicksand. The water cycle and quicksand are like the two most important things ever when you're a child. And armadillos.
Look at the advertisement. There is a like attraction poster for this attraction, okay, that came out. There's a mom and a son. Look at what is over them. Jumping water.
Like, people are just telling me about armadillos all the time. And then I forgot about them until I was like 18. And then I remembered that armadillos existed. And I thought maybe I made them up. And I Googled it. And it turned out that armadillos were real. And now I live in Florida. And I see armadillos dead on the side of the road. Or maybe that was somewhere else. But I think armadillos are here.
This attraction is just, hey, what if we took those fountains by the Imagination Pavilion and we called them their own attraction? Instead of just a decorative feature of our theme park, what if we said, no, that's the heart of the ocean. Come to life. And you should wait in a line to walk through it. How stupid.
I'm excited about anything new in a Disney park.
I'm really not. And I wish I was, because I love this movie. And I hope that I'm very surprised and that it just does something that I'm not expecting and that I really enjoy it. But right now, I swear what it comes off to me as being is the jumping fountains in front of the Visa Photo Center.
Which I loved as a kid. I think kids are going to love it. I think kids are going to think this is the coolest thing ever. But I think it's going to be kind of like, okay, that's nice. This is fun. This is pretty. I think it's going to be beautiful. But I think, like the movie, I'm going to think it's beautiful and it's going to have great music and it's going to be boring.
Like my favorite modern Disney film, and I don't want it to just be jumping fountains. It deserves a full attraction, and this ain't it.
Armadillos are weird, dude. They like roll up. They're like Tuk-Tuk's kind of like an armadillo, but he's bigger and cuter. Because armadillos, they're weird. They're like armored rodents. Yeah. Armadillos, quicksand, and the water cycle. That's what this attraction will be.
Most excited, I think TRON Lightcycle Run. I think I'm most excited about.
Number one, by a landslide, is Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Great soundtrack, great characters, brand new technology, thrill ride. Bring it on.
What IP that Disney doesn't currently have an attraction of should they make next? Okay, well, this is a thinker. I just don't know what I'm gonna say. Coco! They should make a Coco ride.
I'm definitely gonna go Coco. I'm gonna go side with Quincy on this one and say Coco needs to be represented in Walt Disney World. I think the Mexico Pavilion would be a perfect place to bring Coco.
I really feel like The Emperor's New Groove is such an underrated movie. And I would love if we could go into Yzma's lair. Remember that scene where she pulls the lever and it turns into a ride? How bomb would that be?
We should get a new Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, okay? Here is an opportunity to modernize the Wild Ride, okay? Here is an opportunity to use a new ride system, to go beyond the dark ride, and to bring new technology to truly make the ride wild. If you want to experience driving through hell, then we can bring 4D tech to give you the heat, to give you the wind, to give you the real effects of going on Toad's Wild Ride. And as it is not currently represented in any ride in Walt Disney World, it fits the question of which IP should get an attraction that doesn't currently have one. So my answer, bar none, no question, what ride should we get for a currently unrepresented IP in Walt Disney World? Mr. Toad.
I am Groot.
I am Groot.
No, I'm not Groot.
We are Groot.
I'm Groot.
I am Groot.
If I were going to be a wooden boy, I'd be Pinocchio. I'm a wooden head and school I shook.
Hey everybody, it's Molly. Thanks for watching this RTT about the newest attractions coming to Walt Disney World. If you liked, please make sure to like and subscribe and ring that notification bell so you know when new episodes are coming out. If you want more RTT right now though, click over here for a playlist of all of our Disney Parks episodes. And if you want more AllEars, click over here for a video of how to have the perfect day at Epcot. Thanks for watching!